Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If this is your first time, thank you. If you are returning, thank you. If you clicked on here by accident, thank you. I appreciate you all. Trust. Now y'all already know what time it is. I need y'all to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. Like. Y'all did it yet? Okay, good. Anyway, we are back here with another episode of Love After Lockup / Life After Lockup. We're on season 3, episode 49. Y'all already know I'm about to watch and come back. Give y'all my thoughts and my opinions and just run my mouth, talk shit like I always do. Let's see how this go. Okay, y'all, we opening up the episode with Sean and Sarah. Sarah's at her mom's house and her daughter, and she's gonna get her daughter some snacks. She's gonna cut her some apples up. I was like, all right, cut some apples for her. That's cute. And then, her daughter at the table with the tablet like this. I said, girl, if you don't back up from that tablet, you can't see. So anyway, Sarah tells us how when she went in, her daughter was 6 months old, and she's now 6. So she was explaining how she missed a lot, walking, talking. You know how all that goes. Everything that your child, all day first things, basically. Because walking, talking, when they crawl and school. She was just saying how she couldn't get those memories back. And I was like, yeah, girl, they gone. I bet you think next time. She said she ain't gonna miss no more. I said, I hope not. We don't want to hear at the end of this episode that you back out in them damn streets or you got locked up again, because that's gonna be disappointing, Sarah. Sarah, like she could be all right, girl. All right. Okay, then we cut over to Sean. Now, Sean, do you want us to feel bad for you? I'm confused. Do you want us to feel bad? Because I don't. Nobody asked you to move there. That girl didn't ask you to move there. He said he been in Ohio for a couple of months now, and he ain't seen Sarah. They talk and text, but he ain't seen her. What was you expecting? You just popped up on this girl and thought she was gonna come home with you. Did you even talk to her about it first? Well, she didn't tell you she had a kid, so. But shit, you ain't tell her that you got 6. And that you left them with their mama. All 6 of them. Is it 6 or 5? Whatever. So he just talking about how lonely he is, and I'm like, the violin is playing in the back of my head. I'm like, nobody cares. So what is her name? What's his baby mama name? His mother? Kelly. Damn. Kelly calls and they on the phone and he's just telling Kelly all his woes. I'm like, Kelly, why are you calling? He tells us that he speaks to Kelly all the time, every day. I said, what? I said, wait a minute, Kelly. Kelly, are you just speaking to him every day so you can drag it in his face so he can end up coming back? Do you really want him, Kelly? Because I'm not understanding. Why are you still talking to him? I understand y'all got kids. How old is the youngest? Can't your kids talk to him? But you're talking to him. How's going down there? How's everything? How's Sarah? You asking him a lot of questions. Now I'm starting to think, Kelly, are you a little jealous? Are you hoping for this downfall so he can crawl back to you? Because I don't think he can crawl back to you, honey. Because no matter what he do, he going to get him another prison babe. So he's going through his woes. Okay, so Sarah's friend comes over, and her best friend comes over that she met in jail. I said, what is this? Everybody meets their best friend in jail? Y'all ain't have friends prior? Anyway, so she's doing her hair, and she tells us that, she haven't seen Sean. It was a lie. He moved down here. It's just going back and forth between the two of them and who they talking to or whatever. So she's just basically saying, he's dedicated. He put a lot of time into her. He sends her money. And I said, oh, yeah. And then we flashed to Kelly and him. He sent her at least $6,000. Kelly rubbing it in his face. It is just like, it's worse. Actually, it's worse. I said, Kelly, why do you care? Kelly probably cared because she ain't getting that child support. Kelly, just take him to court. Take him to court. Drain his pockets. All this that you're doing is too much for me. I would have no respect for Sean. Sean will only speak to his children. I would not speak to Sean. Hand the kids the phone. Only time we need to talk if it's something serious and it's dealing with the kids. Other than that, we don't need to talk. Why are y'all speaking every day? He telling us how fucking lonely he is. We don't care that you lonely. Be lonely. Sarah don't care that you lonely either. Kelly happy that your ass is lonely because she hoping you come back. I'm starting to think that, y'all, because Kelly's starting to wear me out now. You there way too much. Even at time when Destiny, he needed you to cash app him. I think it was like $1,000, and I was like, damn, bitch, where you get $1,000? I think it was last season, but you always belling him, and he always screwing you. Girl, you in love with him. He ain't in love with you. You was good enough to have all them damn kids and be lonely, because I don't know. So yeah, they going back and forth between the two of them, and basically, and then Sean is just, he irks me. Sean talking about he gave up a lot. Sarah didn't ask you to do any of that. Kelly loved calling him a dumbass. I said, that is just, Sean talk like he let himself down. Every time he talk like he let himself down. Like, and he's still doing it. Like, I'm just so confused. Like, what are you doing? Why are you? He hoping she come around. I said, Sean, you need to just give it up. Just give it up. Yo, Kelly is funny. Kelly said, at least when I ask you for money, it's for the kids. Kelly. Oh, God, what we going to do with you, Kelly? Sean is just feeling stupid, and now we moving on. Okay, y'all, we are back with Stan and Lisa. I didn't even get through the scene or anything just yet, but I have a quick question. Is that spray butter he is spraying on some bread? Is that spray butter he's spraying on his bread? Stan, you can't cut. Well, he said he can't cook, y'all. He really meant that shit, right? He can't even do the basics. Like, goddamn. His wife must have been doing everything. In that time, yeah. I take that, yeah. Because Stan is old as hell. Not old as hell, but Stan is old, but yeah. His wife had to be doing... Spray butter? Okay. Let me watch this. I'm done with Stan and Lisa. Lisa come walking through the house looking a hot fucking mess. Stan, you look beautiful. I said, where? Did I miss it? I said, wait a second. I might have to rewind this again. Maybe I missed something. Anyway, y'all, so he said, where you been? She been at her brother's house for a couple of days. So she came back because she went some soul searching, and God didn't give up on people, so she not gonna give up. I said, bitch, you ain't have nowhere to go. Stop fucking playing with us. Don't say you ain't have nowhere to go. Yo, Lisa is funny. Lisa is flipping this whole shit. Stan, she's running circles around you. Stan, she's running circles around you. Let this shit go. Lisa talking about she wants some, she need a commit. She wanted a commitment or some shit about, and then going to go to church. I said, bitch, go to church. That church about to burn down. Why Stan tell Lisa he love her and Lisa ain't say shit? She said, what is wrong with these people? Oh my God. You know, you want everybody to have love, but this ain't it. This ain't it. Lisa Johnson, Sean, damn, oh God, what's his name? Stan said, I'm sorry. She said, for what? He said, when I tell you she was not letting her foot off his neck. I said, Lisa, but you out here doing whatever you doing, baby. What are we doing here? Lisa don't find it to be cheating or messing with anybody if it's a woman. I said, girl, that's all you like. Stop playing with us. Don't play. You would Stan. And Stan is falling for this. You would Stan because Stan financially can support you. If it was a woman out there that could financially support you, that's where your ass would be. But we all know what you're doing, Lisa. Stan, Lisa, and her brother / I think boyfriend or somebody else is going to take you for everything you got. You better watch your back. Lisa just finding things to argue with him about, and I'm so tired of doing. She said, because he got pictures on of his ex-girlfriends on his fireplace. So she's like, I think that's totally disrespectful. Now, okay, I would agree with her on that. But he's like, nobody ever made a big deal. She just asked me. I don't know what was a big deal of her not asking. Like, if I was to walk into somebody's house and we was dating and we was together, and I'd be like, oh, you can take those down now, or you can remove those. It's not that hard to say something. Oh, you should have did. I shouldn't have to ask. Yeah, you shouldn't. But at the same time, what the hell is the big deal of asking? Like, I don't understand. Like, you could have just asked that. Now you're trying to start an argument. Okay, I think I see why Stan told her she looked nice, because when she stood up, oh, she going to cancel it and Stan's going to go with her. I said, what? Lisa came up with it. Lisa about to run circles around you, Stan. So I want to go with her. I love Lisa. I said, okay. Lisa don't love you either. So Lisa is standing off to church because Lisa says she gonna go better her soul. I said, bitch, stop playing. Stop playing with us. You really about to put God up in here? We TV. Y'all really let her do that? Y'all should just say, girl, don't do it. Wait, we can't go up in here. And she wouldn't have did it because she needs this camera time. Let me stop playing. Okay, y'all, we are back with John and Christiana. And they're at a venue because they about to get married. Remarried. Okay, let me correct that. They about to get remarried. Christiana wants to step outside because she wants to go call her sister. Well, she said, I'm going to go take a cigarette break. But she went outside to call her sister. And I was like, okay, the same one. And then they showed the clip again. Yo, didn't she slap her to me? She slapped her like, I don't want to slap you, but I'm gonna slap you anyway. Like, it wasn't a slap like you slap somebody that you don't know that's fucking with you. She slapped her like, I don't want to slap you, but I'm gonna slap you anyway because you betrayed me type thing. Like, then she don't answer, of course. So she doesn't answer the phone or whatever. And then John, we go back to John. John inside with the venue manager paying for the venue. And when he started pulling out all these cards, so I put 5 on this one, put 3 on this one, put 2 on this one. I said, wait a minute, you can't afford it. I'm sorry. No. That's not... What? You got $1,000 bill and you put it on 3 different cards. Boy, if you don't get out of here, that means you can't afford what you're doing right now. How about y'all try to save some money? And then go to the venue and then go put your money down. What are we doing here? Why are we paying? I said, oh, Lord, your credit must be fucked up. You must got bad. You can't put 1,000. I'm not even going to do that because some people can't do it. But I'm just... Okay. Okay, Christiana comes back in and tells John that, I tried to call Tara and she didn't answer. I want her to be a part of the wedding. John's like, oh no, bitch. Absolutely. He didn't say that. He was like, oh, absolutely not. Are you crazy? He didn't say all that either. But he wanted to say that. I'm just saying, to me, that's what he wanted to say. And he was just like, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't want her in my space. And she's like, oh, I want her there. Bitch, I just said I didn't want her in my space. What you mean? It's me or Tara. He didn't say all that either, but that's what I know he was probably saying in his head because he looked uncomfortable. You don't want Tara in your space because y'all was a little too close. Too close. And you got 2 sisters and standing right there and they both want you. Moving on. We're back with Brittany and Marcelino. Marcelino, he left last week. Come to find out he was going for hours and hours. I said, Brittany, what you expect? Everybody knew this secret before. Not even secret. Everybody knew what happened before the man who put the money up with you. You and him put that money up. So why was he the last one? The motherfuckers who didn't put their money up. Shit, what's your friend name who came over? Why did she know before him? She ain't put nothing in there. So, he said, we ain't gonna sweep this under the rug, Brittany. Look, I don't know what you thought. Nah, he didn't say all this. Yeah, just... sometimes it's gotta just add something to, because I think they're trying to be correct because they're on TV. So you figure you just fill in the blanks for them and just say, fuck it, let me help you out. But yeah, so Brittany's like, oh, it's not like that. I put my trust in the wrong people. Brittany, you think? You think you put your trust in the wrong? Good one. Good. Bitch, you knew you put the you put your trust in the crack. I don't know if he a crackhead, but in a drug addict hands. I'm telling y'all, I will never forget when he sat at that table and said to them, "I am a drug addict." And when he said that, I said, "What?" I said, "You're a drug addict." I wouldn't you say I'm a recovering or I'm an ex-addict? He said at that table, "I'm a drug addict." And y'all put that money in it. How come I picked that up? Was y'all listening to him or was y'all just twiddling your nails or something else? Oh, child. Okay, Brittany ends up apologizing. And I was like, okay. So she's giving him all, just basically saying, I'm sorry. But I was sitting here saying, Brittany, just he was like, that you was the last to know or whatever. Brittany just told me she was scared to tell him. I was scared to tell you. Shit, my heart was just going all over the place when I found out. And I was like, oh shit, ooh, Marcelina gonna be pissed. Oh, he gonna be pissed. Ooh, I don't want to tell him this. Just tell me you were scared. That's what it was. You ever have to tell somebody something that you fucked up on? You be like, oh, fucking, you be scared to death. Like, ah. Especially when you was young and you was a kid. Oh my God, you had to tell your mama something. Either you told your mama before somebody else told her, or it was gonna be worse. Whew. Mom, this is what I did, but you be scared though, like, cause you don't know what the reaction gonna be. You don't know how she gonna take it. You just don't know. Brittany telling me you was scared. Oh, so Marcelino basically then says, so what are you gonna do? She said, let's go to the house and look, roll up, pull up. Me and my people, we're gonna pull up. Let's just pull up and see what's up. Knock, knock. We here. What's up? She didn't say all that like that, but I'm just saying. That's probably what she wanted to say, but she can't really say it on TV. Marceline like, yo, I got your back and we're going to roll up over there tomorrow. We shouldn't even get, I can't think of the girl named Katie, I think her name is. We shouldn't even get her, but she got to be involved because she on a lease. We can't go over there without her. I said, let's go over there. Maybe he still have the money. I said, bitch, he ain't got that damn money. Brittany. Who was you trying to give hope to? Because by you even opening your mouth, somebody, maybe he still got the money. Or we go, he on drugs. He is an addict. He told y'all he was an addict. I guess they're rolling up. Okay, y'all, we are back with Brittany and, what's her name? Puppy. We're back with Brittany and Puppy. And apparently Puppy called, not Brittany, Jesus Christ, Amber and Puppy. Apparently, Puppy called Amber to see what's up. I can't believe you called, yada, yada, yada. They reminiscing. We've been knowing each other for at least 5 years, but most of them was in prison, yada, yada, yada. And Puppy said something that caught my attention. She said, you hurt my feelings when you gave me an ultimatum to get my shit together. I said, bitch, what? I wouldn't like nothing more but to get myself together. I said, wait a minute. Did you just say you mad? Your feelings was hurt because she gave you an ultimatum to get your shit together? She was looking out for you. She wanted better for you. And you sitting here saying, it's nothing more that I wanted. So why was your feelings hurt again? Oh, you just wanted to do what the fuck you want, how you want, when you want it. Like, you just, you know what I'm saying, I guess on your time. So since you wanted to do it on your time, she said she's not wasting her time. I mean, what happened? Child. Yo, Puppy's lost. I'm sorry. Puppy's lost. That's probably why she called Puppy. Because she's a puppy. She's a lost puppy. Amber asked her, was she happy? She says, that was a pause. I'm dead. He's angry. He gets angry all the time. He gets angry fast when somebody calls me. He keeps me on a tight leash. I said, bitch, what? Why you want that? What? Is it just to say you got somebody? Because I'm confused. Is it because you could just say I have a boyfriend? Because you guys said I guess he's my boyfriend. You didn't even say if he was. You was like, I guess. Like, you not sure what. And you worried about him, and you're not even sure what y'all are. Girl, you don't get your ass away from me. I don't know, Eric, but Eric might be beating Puppy ass, y'all. I'm not sure. I'm just saying Eric might be doing something a little. It's just my opinion. It's not a fact. I don't know. I'm not there. I haven't seen it. But Puppy looks scared. Like Puppy look like she's unsure about this whole thing. Oh, so we found out that Simi ain't shit either, huh? What the hell is wrong with y'all? And then you go back to him, Amber, talk about he's better now? What's different? Girl, you gotta put us on the map. Let us know what's up. But Amber look like she don't take no shit. But then Puppy just said you be getting your ass beat too sometimes. I think that's what she said. I'm not sure. So they want to do a double date. I said, oh boy. See how this turned out. Oh God, y'all. I can't. Lisa. Y'all, we are back with Lisa and Stan. But Lisa, who do you think you be talking to when you be talking? Like, Lisa be talking to, like, bitch, you ain't got no background. Bitch, you just, we ain't watch you on the screen run circles around this damn old man and use, girl, if you don't get out of here. They are in the church and Lisa was talking about all this good stuff she thought she had with Stan. Stan was the one because they was on that spiritual level together. I said, bitch, when? You ain't start talking about church until this episode. Unless I missed something. What spiritual journey was you on again? Let me guess, the devil had you at your feet first. The devil was holding you at your ankle, so you was just trying to get there. You just got here today, right? Girl, you don't get out the... She said she thought Stan was a good husband. I said, you don't want to marry him, Lisa. Stop playing with us. Stop acting like this is something you want to do. You know, I can't... Y'all, Lisa just dropped them. Well, we already knew, but Lisa just go into the church and tell the pastor, I'ma just be real, because, you know, we in the house of the Lord. I said, bitch, what you about to tell us? We met on a site for hooking up for sex. He paid me for sex. I said, we already knew that, but damn. Still like, well, I wouldn't say that. I got the messages. I said, oh, the pastor's face, y'all. When you got to keep a straight face and you shocked just like everybody else, it's, well, not like us because we've been watching, but if you shocked as with some of these things these people say, you got to be serious. Lord, what else? Basically, the pastor's telling them, y'all shit ain't gonna work. Get the fuck out of here. If y'all don't get the fuck out of my church, y'all about to burn this shit down, the two of y'all. And he said the foundation is cracked. What y'all building on? What we doing here? Why are we here? Why are we here? Lisa talked about how he just hurt her and all this other god stupid. You know what she put on the show for this pastor? Oh, he was talking to his, I just found out he was talking to some ex and text messaging back. I said, bitch, but you is... Why are you not telling your dirt? I'm just saying, you put him, and Stan is just sitting there like... Then she said he just wants something about sex, and then he's like, no, it's not, because we haven't slept together, and we haven't been intimate in quite some time. I said, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are we having this job? This pastor, only thing he can say is, wow. Oh. I said, y'all can't be doing this right now. The pastor looking like they're crazy. Lisa tells Stan, you make me miserable. He said, why? Stan, do you care? Stan wants to smash. He wants to be intimate. But he said, that's not all it is. I love Lisa. I said, do you? Yeah, you probably do. But Lisa don't love you, Stan. Lisa is in this church putting on a fucking show. When I tell you I said, bitch, you ain't crying. She is trying to convince us, y'all, that Stan is this horrible. Even though I don't think Stan is the pirate. He probably, because we heard Stan say some foul shit. But Lisa, stop playing with us. Stop acting like you ain't doing shit. If Stan see all this playback, basically the pastor telling them, break the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my church and break up. break up out there. I don't give a fuck where y'all go, but y'all got to get out this church and go break up somewhere. Y'all know what I was just thinking? Because the pastor keeps saying how much their relationship is rotten to the core. And he not lying. Don't get me wrong. But could this be somebody Lisa paying to say this stuff? Like, I'm going to come here. I'm going to tell him we going to this church. Y'all know I think Lisa's a scam artist. So I think she probably scammed me and told the pastor to do all this. So he could tell Stan that we're not going to get to be married, but still take care of me. We can try to make it work. I don't know. I think I'm reaching, but whatever. Why John thought he could twerk? Because what's her name? Christiana told him told him that he could twerk, and she hurt his little feelings. He said, "But you told me my dance moves was superb." She said, "I was just kidding." I said, "Ooh." He said, "Oh." I said, "Y'all are funny." Moving on. Okay, y'all, we are back with Amber and Puppy. Puppy arrives home and says, and lets us know that living with Eric, she's violating her parole. I said, Puppy, you know you're on TV, right? You know if your parole officer see this or somebody see this and calls your parole officer, you going to jail, right? Bitch, you just told us you got 15 more years on parole. What is wrong with you? I said, yo, did you just get on TV? I wouldn't have said I lived there. Ain't no way. Nah, I just be going over there hanging out every now and then, you know. Bitch, you just told us you violating parole on TV. Eric do seem a little aggressive. Eric seemed like he'll pow, 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 boom, you know, if you get out of line type shit. And Puppy scared. Puppy scared. She just, because she told him that she went to breakfast with Amber, and he was like, well, I'm just finding out. Why the fuck you ain't tell me? He ain't say it like that, y'all. But that's what he wanted to say. Why the fuck you ain't tell me? Wait, no, why the fuck you go with her? No, we ain't doing this shit. But he ain't say none of that, so I'm gonna say it for him. And Puppy was like, I didn't think it was such a big deal. We are friends. Like, what the fuck? She's my ex, but we not doing nothing. Sorry. But yeah, so what can we say about Puppy? Puppy says it's better to live with Eric because they decided to move together than live with her mother because her mother's going to drive her crazy. I said, bitch, either that or you're going to go to jail. So either it's Eric or jail, because let me just say my mama would have been driving me batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. I'll just be a chain smoker because you smoke a lot of cigarettes anyway. I'll just be a chain smoker sitting outside all day. If she come outside, I go inside. She come inside, I go outside. Just to the front of the house. I ain't going nowhere else because, you know, I'm a parole. I mean, it's a parole probation. I'm not quite sure. Okay, y'all, we back with Christiana and John. Christiana and her mom are at the wedding place, you know, for her fitting. For her wedding dress, she's getting married in a week. Chad was supposed to come, but she didn't show up. So basically, they calling her like, what's going on, trying to figure out what she asked. And the mom keep calling her. And then the mom finally says, look, won't you put the goddamn pipe down? I said, oh, did you say put the pipe down, mama? Christiana on that stuff. She's smoking that pipe. She's smoking on that glass. Whoop-oo. So, you know, Christiana looks nice in her wedding dress. You know, I guess she got to get it all fitted up. But she looks nice, and she's worried about her sister. I said, bitch, this is not the right time. You should be trying and being happy right now for a wedding dress y'all can't afford. So, I mean, because your man, your husband had to give like 3 credit cards to pay for the hall. And how you paying for your dress? Because you got to have the rest of the money for it. Maybe he was saving that other credit card, like 3 more credit cards to put on for your dress. I got you. Y'all, we back with Sarah and Sean. Sean called Sarah, talking about how he moved to Ohio to start a new life. But you didn't tell her. Y'all didn't have this conversation. Sean, if you don't get off this screen, nobody cares. I promise you, nobody cares but Kelly. Kelly the only person that cares. Kelly act like she don't care, but Kelly the only person that cares. So basically, Sean ain't shit. Let me tell y'all why he ain't shit. I'm just gonna get to all I'm gonna say about this And to do 2 of them for the rest of this. This is it. Sean, you ain't shit. You talking about you understand. She is telling you she wants to be a mom. She missed 6 years. 6 years of her daughter's life. She wants to spend every moment she can. This motherfucker's like, I understand that she needs some attention, but I need some attention too. Bitch, if you don't get out my face, this one I would have hung up. We will never in my life talk again. You not going to convince me that you need me more than my child at this point. Now, granted, she fucked up as a mom in the beginning. She paid the price. She trying to do it. Now, Sarah, I hope you end up doing good, because don't have me over here rooting for your ass and then you don't fucked up shit. But anyway, she telling you she wants to be your mom. And your little selfish ass talking about, I moved because you moved, excuse me. Your selfish ass because you decided to move down there or move there where she was at without talking to her, without having this conversation, without saying, come, we need to talk. Let's figure this out. You said nothing. You just picked up and left your, boy, if you don't get out of here, you was a, won't you go and be a parent? Maybe she need to teach you that. If Sarah probably can't teach you or do nothing else for you, maybe this will make you say, you know what? Maybe I do need to go home and see my kids. Maybe I do need to go be with my kids. I don't want Kelly, but I need to go see my kids. I don't like you, Sean. You a loser. I'm mad he really said that. Who really says, but I need attention too? You're not even her man. You're not her man. You picked up and moved for her. She ain't ask you. She ain't have no input. She ain't had nothing to do with it. She ain't help you find a place. She ain't give you no neighborhoods to move into. She ain't give you nothing. You literally said you didn't even tell her. Sean, if you don't go somewhere and sit down, somebody need to kick him on the back of his knees and make him buckle. Sean act like a desperate loser. I swear he act like a desperate loser. And I appreciate the fact that Sarah said, I didn't ask you to. I didn't ask you to do that. You, whatever plans you had in your head, you had. We didn't have those plans. Yeah, we talked about some stuff in prison, but damn, it wasn't those plans you had. You got me fucked up. I don't know what you thought, but whatever. I'm just mad that after he made the statement that, he understands that your daughter needs attention and so do he. I would have said, okay, you know what? It's time to go. Motherfucker, I ain't seen my daughter in 6. I'm done. Moving on. Y'all, WeTV's on it. I appreciate you, WeTV, for just this clip right here. Because for a second, I thought I was hallucinating. I thought he said it, but Robert really did say he was a drug addict. You have been a drug. WeTV, I appreciate you. I knew that man said he was a drug addict. Y'all put money in a drug addict. If y'all don't get off my screen, I'm done with y'all. Y'all should have did y'all research. Y'all should have known better. I'm telling you, the moment he would have said that tape, I would have been like, what? Oh, we need to have me. I need to withdraw my portion of the money, and I need it now. But they didn't even sign anything to say that they gave it to him. All right, so Brittany and Marcelino about to pull up. They about to pull up on Robert. Robert smoked that shit. I'm sorry. Robert is done. So let's see what happens when they pull up. Are they going to fight? What's going to happen? Okay, wait a minute. Was that door open and instead of them going straight in, they yelling his name and he gave him time to close the door and then said open the door? What the fuck? Y'all pose up for what now? Just to bang and say, Robert, open the door, and act tough on the opposite side? Because that door was wide open. Why didn't you just go inside? It's like when y'all was coming and he was coming to the door was wide open, so it wasn't like y'all was both in that camera frame. So I'm saying, why would you let him get the chance to? I guess we're gonna see next week. Robert ain't opening the door. Robert smoked y'all money and it's gone. Oh well, ain't shit y'all can do. Y'all should have thought about that shit when y'all decided to give Robert the money and when he sat at that damn table and said he is an addict. Not in past tense. Y'all, that was it for the episode of Love After Lockup. Until next time, I'm out.